We're recording in this moment.
Wow, it's happening.
It's happening. Um, I mean, yeah, we don't really have a structure. It's kind
Nope,
of just vibes.
just vibes.
Um, so I
I'm gonna
guess you
I'm gonna
first.
pull up the song track list.
Oh yeah, I'm like, should we talk about what we finna do? Like, maybe
Yes, hey.
give a little explanation. I mean,
Yes.
honestly, this is us talking to each other.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? We could talk about what the intention behind this is to each other.
To each other. The
Exactly.
Clipse album.
The Clipse album.
The
I
Clipse
mean,
album.
yeah, so we finna review this album because we like music and we're some, I don't want to say old heads, but old heads who enjoy listening to. I think I'm more of an old head,
I
older
think you
head.
are I think you are an older head.
I'm an
I
older
think
head.
I'm like a yeah, you're
You're like a
literally an
millennial
older head.
head.
Yeah.
Like you're like a millennial in a Gen Z body. I feel like I'm like a Gen Xer in a Gen Z body.
Do you ever do you ever consider yourself as a zillennial?
Not really, because I feel like I get it in theory, but I don't know. I feel very Gen Z ish. Even though I don't, even though
Mm,
there's a very distinct difference between younger Gen Z than our, like we're definitely older Gen Z, which feels weird because I
yeah.
remember when we were like we were just Gen Z. We had Vine, we had what else did we have? We had Vine and whatever the fuck
And
else, and we were doing the Nay Nay.
Club Penguin. You know about Club Penguin?
I know about it. I was never on it though.
That's real.
Yeah, I wasn't really on the internet. I mean, I was, but I wasn't.
I mean, the internet was still it was still fresh.
Yeah,
Do you remember dial-up? Did you ever have dial-up?
internet? No, maybe.
That's real.
I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know either,
I just
honestly.
remember, like, my introduction to the internet was YouTube. Excuse me. It was
That's
YouTube.
real. Do you remember your first YouTube video you ever watched?
No, because I
Mm.
watched a lot of. I think it was like my dad would watch YouTube videos because we had a computer desk in the living room. The family computer,
The family
big,
computer.
big ass box.
What's it called? It's called a
The backs, the backs of the computer. I don't know.
yeah, well, I know people call them fatbacks.
Yeah, the big back of the
TVs.
computer in a non-fat phobic way.
Exactly.
Let's be clear about that. And he would watch YouTube videos, and then I started watching YouTube videos, and I just remember just watching like music videos. Like I remember I watched like Katy Perry. I'm exposing myself. Katy Perry.
I don't think that's a I think
Um,
everybody of our generation has
I had a Pink phase. I had a Miley
Pink
Cyrus.
phase.
Yeah, listening to Pink, like watching her YouTube
Oh,
videos.
Pink. Do you remember her arm?
She had an R&B era.
Yes,
Wait, which
and you know who
song?
was behind it? Candy Burris.
Oh, a Taurus legend. I was actually watching Real Housewives like maybe 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
Yes. What season are you on?
I'm still on
Oh,
season one. Or no, no, no. I think
good.
I think
That's
I started on
okay.
season three because apparently season one was boring.
Ah, people sleep on season one. Season one offers a lot of like good structural foundation to like what you'll be expecting further on. Like
Mm,
there was only one boring person in that season, and that's why she was only on that season.
I'm crying.
After that they took her off. So
Yeah, when Claude was like explaining all of the like lore in that Nene chokes was her Kim and their friend, but like they go back and forth.
oh
And
yeah.
then
I can't
the
stand them, bro.
the person who's a lawyer, what's her name? Phaedra,
Phaedra,
and how
yeah.
she's her husband was like in
In
prison, but she
prison,
was
yep.
and she was like, "Oh, but like people keep talking about it, but like it's like Martha Stewart, like nobody cared about Martha Stewart, like that's basically what he did."
I
And
just
she a
look at
whole
her
lawyer.
sideways.
It's
She
giving so much like delusional. Like,
very much so. I think they're all delusional.
yeah, I found it
Um,
very interesting actually. I might continue watching it.
as
I'll
you
come, I'll
should.
come back with updates.
We should come back with an update here about that too.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
love Housewives. Um,
I like drama.
I like reality TV.
Hell yeah. What was the last
Yeah.
reality TV you watched?
Real Housewives.
Real. You want to know the last reality TV I watched?
Yes.
Guess.
It wasn't Owning Manhattan. I know that.
No, because it doesn't come out till December 5th.
Are
We'll
you
be back.
gonna
We gotta be
no.
back with that.
Yeah.
Um,
Um
I'll
what
tell
was
you.
it? Oh no, I know what it was.
Okay.
No, well, I don't know what it was, but I'm gonna assume it was this category. Lesbian drama.
No, but you know it's a good guess because
Oh.
I do like Hoochie Daddies, and I do like Pandora's. No, what's the name of it? My person. No, it's actually I just finished Love Is Blind Brazil season 5.
Oh God.
Yeah, it was actually very interesting because
Didn't
they
they
what?
sorry. Keep going.
Yeah, they did a there's the season 5 is for people all the people are over 50 and as an old head.
That it's right up your alley.
They're so messy. They're so messy. And it's like people I feel like you assume that just because they're older, they're more secure. They're not.
Absolutely not.
They just have had more time to lock into their insecurities and really become rigid. Like when I tell you it's like scary, I'm like hell no.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Um, didn't they come out with a new season, or is like in based in like Colorado, or is
Yeah, I watched that
like
too.
oh okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's Love Is Blind, but this is the US version. Season 9.
I see.
That I've
So
been
you were
watching so
watching
many
Brazil.
I've watched season 9 of Love Is Blind and I have watched Love Is Blind Brazil season 5.
Interesting.
Yeah, season 9 wild. They actually need to shut the show down. Like somebody needs to write a letter to the FDA, maybe not the FDA, but the CIA to get this show shut down. And I'm dead ass.
Is it as bad as what's that show um everybody was talking about this past summer?
Love Island?
Yes.
Is it as bad? I would say yeah. I would say
Wow.
maybe a little worse because it just doesn't make sense. It's like you're putting people like your people are dating 16 people are dating for 2 weeks behind a wall and they have to decide if they want to marry that person. Like in theory, I feel like it would make sense if they decided later maybe if they wanted to get married like after they like choose each other or whatever and then go on in the honeymoon and then do the like cuz the way it works is like they date for 2 weeks but they don't have to stay the whole 2 weeks. They date essentially until somebody proposes. Once they propose, then they like reveal they get to see each other, meet each other, and then a
Mhm.
lot of times the reveal is fucked because once they see each other, some people are just like nah, like or they're like really faking it, like they're just not attracted to them because they're building up an image. Like and mind you, the point of the show is called Love Is Blind. It's supposed to prove that oh, looks don't matter,
It's
age
trying to
don't
go against the
matter.
grain of desirability, but like
It's literally feeding into it. Like it's literally
mm,
it's something. It's feeding into desirability. Like literally, it's funny because you know that's the U.S. version. Even on the Brazil version,
same
um,
shit.
the same shit. Mind you, they're 50 plus. This nigga, there's one couple. They're having all these steamy conversations, basically sexting, but talking about sex. So I guess not sexting. And then when he sees her, he's just like, oh, and then he just leaves. Like they
Oh,
don't they just break up. They don't even break up. Like it was not even a conversation. He's just like not impressed with how she looks and he's just like I can't do it.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, but it feels like in the US version some people just fake it. They just fake it till they make it. And then some people don't. I don't know. It's very weird. It was actually a terrible season and I hope it's the last.
I hope it's the last two, just based off what I'm hearing. I'll never be watching it.
Good. And I'm never
Watching
going
TV,
to
finish.
reality TV or just regular TV.
My attention span these days,
There's a
I only
flight.
got it in me for a movie. Watching
Real.
TV consecutively, sometimes it becomes too much. Dang, that fly is coming after you.
No, like it's giving is it the CIA?
Yes.
It's probably because I was talking shit about Love Is Blind.
Yes.
because I genuinely believe that it is the government trying to infiltrate the minds of the young population.
I
Propaganda.
I wish you could recite your poem that you said earlier. That was really good actually.
And it was off the dome. I don't even remember it.
I know, right?
Yeah. But anyways, enough
I'm
about
just
TV.
updating my name. I'm just
Oh
I'm,
yeah. I don't think it shows up on the actual like video.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I think
Well,
that's like we'd have to do like a whole other software or something. I don't know. But
goddamn
also let me
premiere.
update my name because my government.
All right. Uh,
Scary.
Scary Terry.
So we finna be talking about this Clipse album.
Yes.
Um why are we talking about the Clipse album?
The Clipse, man, 2025. Like this was their year. Great rollout for this album. Great
Mmm.
resurgence. It's been like
Mmm.
what, 15 years
16.
since they last worked together?
16.
16.
I was a baby.
Like nice. That like this is I'm this was an exciting year for hip hop and
Mm,
I was especially ecstatic about their album coming out.
mm,
And even after listening to it, I think it's a solid album. It's up for a
yeah.
Grammy right now.
Which one?
Rap album of the year, I believe.
Is that the only one?
I don't know if that's the only one. That's the
Mm,
one I remember.
mm. I
Um,
I just found out that they collabed with Jid recently. Like Jid put out an album in August.
yes, and that's also in the same up for rap album of the year as well.
Damn.
Yeah,
Interesting.
with Glorilla and Tyler the Creator.
Interesting. Who do you think's gonna win?
And I don't
You
know.
think it's gonna be Tyler?
Unfortunately, I do think it's gonna be Tyler. I don't want it to be Tyler though, and
No, it should be Clips.
it should be Clips, you
hmm
know. Tyler,
No shade to Glorilla,
no shade to Glorilla at
cause
all.
she had a good album.
She did.
hmm
She did.
Yeah,
She did.
but is it Clips?
I just think there was more momentum with
hmm
Clips, more of like intentionality. Is that a word?
Yeah.
Whatever. Um, I just think there was just it's like more of a cultural like impact
hmm
with hearing the Clips is coming out with an album.
Yeah, that's very true. I remember I was in New York with you the day it came out, right? And we just like heard it like in the streets
Everywhere.
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 Yeah.
That's why I was like, yeah, like this is a big deal.
hmm
Um,
The
but yeah,
cultural
no shade
impact.
to all the other
No shade at all.
nom
Even though Tyler's getting exposed right now.
and but
But
as
he's
people have
been
been
exposed.
saying, I'm like, this
I feel like he get
literally
exposed
happens every
every.
couple of years.
That's what I was about to say. He gets exposed every 5 to 10 business years. Like
Literally.
we know this already. Y'all just don't want to. It's like there's a reason why his fan base is white, like
Yeah.
the way it is. And don't get me wrong, I understand white people consume hip hop at a just astronomical level, but he built his platform on being anti-black, and that's where his a lot of his followers come from.
And are still lying.
Exactly, and now he's trying to rebrand himself into like, oh, I'm real hip hop. I'm real, like I care about this craft. Like, obviously,
It's
real.
odd.
It's like real. I feel like real music heads. Yes, we know that you're serious about this. He's incredibly talented. That was never a question. But it's like the fact that you use your talent for what you did when you was like, what, in your 20s, I guess? He was in his 20s doing all that shit. And he did it for
Late
so long.
teens.
Did it for so
Like,
long and just built a whole platform. And it's like, for me, I think it would be one thing to maybe just address it and just say, like, obviously I was young. And obviously, and like I've learned from this, but he will not do it. He's just stubborn. He's just like a
you know
man.
what's funny? The only thing I recall him addressing in terms of his past was from uh Call Me If You Get Lost,
Mhm.
where he was basically just addressing like some tweets he made about like Selena Gomez and shit like that. and Justin Bieber.
Oh, so he's gonna address the tweets about non-black and white people,
That's what I'm saying. I'm
but
like,
not
okay,
the
so
stuff he said about black people.
yeah, so which it's odd now because now it's like yeah, like his main push I see now is like how I love being black. Look at my beautiful black art
Hmm.
creation. Like,
Yeah, he liked some tweet recently that was like, he had Charlie Wilson on his album. He's so black, like his fans
ugh,
just don't know, and that's what
please
sparked all
shut
of
the
it.
fuck up. Um,
And I'm like, you shouldn't have
yeah.
to say that. Like, it's the fact that you gotta
Oh,
say it.
yeah. So and personally, I feel like I've noticed a shift. I know people saying they noticed a shift with him and this around his Flower Boy era, but I want to say it was especially after he won his first Grammy from
Mm,
Igor of when I really saw a shift in him, like promote, I don't want to say promoting his blackness, but like
hmm.
reinforcing his blackness and being like, this
Why do
is
you?
black art. This is like what I created. Because even his response when he won the Grammy from Igor was like he felt like it was kind of like a backhanded win that it was for rap album of the year and it wasn't a rap album.
Igor wasn't a rap album, but he rapped all the songs.
Um
He's so anti-black, bro. Like, I don't get it. I think he's trying so hard to like
uh
distinguish himself from a nigga, and it's just like, why do you need to do that if you aren't? I feel like the only reason somebody would need to distinguish themselves from being black is if they see their blackness through the lens of white supremacy.
and that's yes, I think that's caused where he's the limit he's in right now.
Hmm.
Um
I'm looking at the Grammy noms because I'm curious.
for next year, right?
Is 2025 or 2026?
Yeah.
25.
Oh, the yeah, well, yeah, how does that work? Maybe it's 2026?
It's 2025. Best
Okay.
rap performance, we have Cardi B Outside. Have not listened to that song. Or her album, actually.
Best rap performance?
Have you listened
And
to her
that's the
album?
song? Yeah.
Is it good? I heard it was good. But maybe I was hearing it from Cardi B stands.
Um, my unbiased opinion, it could have been better.
Oh, okay. No shade. Cardi B's not. I will say, when I think of Cardi B, I think of an entertainer. Like,
Yes.
I'm not saying, like, if we're talking,
Yes.
like, musicality, I don't see it.
No, not at all.
I think she has a good ear for vibes. Like, I think she knows her pocket. You know what I mean? I think she's
Yeah.
very creative, and I feel like even with her rollout, even though she had this whole thing, even though I don't really fuck with Cardi B because she during her rollout she had this whole like back and forth with an influencer. She was being very fat phobic.
I remember
Um,
that.
some
Terrible.
stream, yeah, yeah, and it was like this whole back and forth, and she was just like, "Oh well, I'm encouraging." I don't know. She was
She was
somebody.
just saying like, "Oh, this is how I talk to my fans. Like my real fans know I'm
Yeah,
not like for real fat phobic and like
yeah. And then somebody was like, "You
it,
should read a book," and she was like,
yeah."
"I'm not reading no book." She was like, "I rather." She was like, "I rather talk about like food insecurity and like da 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 than read a book." And I'm like, "Well,
Ugh.
a book might help you understand why this is
A
problematic."
book can go a long way.
Truly, but yeah, it's sick. But Clipse is
Um,
also nominated. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
no, what are they nominated for? Like another song or
So they're nominated for best rap performance alongside Cardi B. So it's Cardi B for Outside, Clips, Kendrick Lamar, Pusha T, and Malice, of course. Chains and Whips. It's a
I
good
don't know why that. Okay,
one.
I don't know
uh,
why that song, but okay, sure.
Dochi Anxiety, and then we have Kendrick Lamar, TV Off, with Lefty Gunplay, and then Tyler the Creator featuring Tizo Touchdown, Darling I. That's just for best rap performance. For best rap song, we have Clipse nominated again with John Legend, Voices of Fire, The Birds Don't Sing. I didn't like that song like that. And also,
Thank. Oh,
I
we
don't.
gonna get into that.
It's John Legend. Like I don't know. I feel like we kind of passed the era of John Legend hooks. We don't need them like
I'm
that.
over
No
it.
shade.
I'm over it.
Dolce Anxiety again. Glorilla
Dang, they
TGIF.
love some anxiety. Don't you?
TGIF. Well,
TG,
didn't
wasn't that 2 years ago?
what is literally what's the criteria?
Was
Um,
that on her Glorious album?
Probably. That's
Is that
probably
the name of
why.
her album? Oh God, I don't want to fuck that up.
No, I think it's Glorious is her older album. What is it?
Oh no, yeah, that's the album Glorious.
It came out this year or
Last,
2024?
yeah, 2024.
That's the one with Meg, right? The album
It's
is
7 p.m. Friday. Yes, wrong song. Hold on, what's the song? Um,
yeah, 7 p.m. Friday, 95 degree.
no, the
I
one
ain't
with
got no
Meg
make.
is
Oh no,
you don't
that's
want to be
say don't say. That's not my nigga. Don't
exactly,
claim him. Okay, yeah, yeah.
exactly.
And then we have Tyler the Creator, Glorilla,
Darling,
Sexy
I
Red, and Lil Wayne for Sticky.
oh no.
It's getting sticky. And then we have Best Rap Album. We got Clipse, Pusha T. Why do I keep reading it? Clipse is Pusha T and Malice. Of course, Let God Sort 'Em Out, Glorilla, Glorious, Jid, God Does Like Ugly, Kendrick Lamar, GNX. What? I didn't know that was the name of his album. And then Tyler the
Yeah,
Creator, Chromacopia. I
Grand
have to,
National.
I have to admit something. I
Yes,
have not listened to three out of two of these, out of five of these albums.
and I know exactly which three those are.
Please. I mean, I did also say it, but yes.
Oh, you did say it.
Yeah.
Um, you didn't listen. Who's the five? Hold on. Clips, Jid, Tyler, Glorilla. Who's the fifth one?
Kendrick.
Kendrick. You didn't listen to Kendrick.
Mm-mm.
You didn't listen to Jid.
Mm-mm.
And I don't think you listened to I don't think you listened to Tyler either.
No. Have you listened to all of these?
Yes.
And give me your thoughts. Or like, I guess in this, who do you think is gonna win? Who do you think should win for best rap album?
I think Clip should win.
Okay, but who do you think is going to
I
win?
just for favorability right now, I'm fearing it's gonna be Tyler again for the third time.
Mm, you don't think
Um,
Kendrick?
GNX was a good album. I love GNX.
Mm-hmm.
I listen to it every time I go to the gym.
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
But is it an album that I think like pushes the culture like his other albums, quote
Mm-hmm.
unquote? No, and not saying that he has to make albums to push the culture or anything. I think it was more of an album to just get some shit off and just like, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Like
real. I can see that.
like he's still like very intentional about all his work. I know that for a fact.
Mm-hmm.
But like I just don't think it's like a compare I don't think anything just beats the Clips in terms of like cultural
Mm-hmm.
impact for
Yeah,
like rap album.
yeah. Do you think the whoever's considering these albums are thinking about cultural impact? Isn't it Jay Z in them? I
I
don't know.
don't
I'm
think
just making
Jay-Z
shit up.
I,
I hope
I
not.
don't know.
Dear God, he's
I thought
everywhere.
it was just white people. I thought it was just like a bunch of just white heads, white people.
I don't know. You know, remember like a few years ago, maybe like a decade ago, they had this whole thing called Grammys Too White, and then Beyonce started going to the
Yeah.
Grammys, and but now it's Grammys Too Black, I guess now. But it's
Oh,
I'm like, are
who's
they there
behind it?
exactly? Like, are they just putting people? You know, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
Um, I don't.
Oh, Tiana Taylor dropped an album. I think I knew that because there's
Oh, I did know that too.
you didn't like it.
No, it's not that I didn't like it. I didn't listen to it, but I wasn't hearing. I weren't like the things I
I
was
mean
hearing
that
from it. It didn't. I didn't hear nothing from it actually.
I feel like that always happens with her albums. Like she just and I think I heard I think I was listening to like my stuff on shuffle like like a daily.
The Daily Mix.
And I heard one of her songs. She had a song with Lucky Day from her album, and it's actually really
Mm.
good. And I was like, damn, when did this come out? Came out recently.
Mm.
What?
What's going on?
Oh, and Duran Bernard is also up for a Grammy.
Beautiful.
And Destin. Oh, period.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes,
Best
Destin.
progressive R&B album. Okay.
I
Destin.
fear it
These are
might be
some good.
Destin.
It's Bilal, Destin Conrad, Duran Bernard, Flo, and Terrace Martin and Kenyon Dixon. Wow. And I saw both of them at the Blue Note recently.
Flo
I hope they don't win. No shade. I know that's your
and
girls.
Bilal.
Bilal, right? That's so
When did
random.
Bilal come out with a yeah?
That's what I'm saying. Did he come back? Are we re-entering a neo soul? Are we having a neo soul
Resurgence?
resurgence?
Renaissance.
Best traditional
Um
R&B. Okay, sorry, I'm getting like really hooked onto these. Justin Bieber.
oh, for that swag shit?
No, he's nominated for best R&B performance.
For which
Yukon.
song?
Oh,
Oh
that's his
God.
song.
Yes.
I never knew that. And
Did
Leon
you know he came
Thomas.
out with an album? Two
Swag.
albums technically. Yes.
2 albums.
Yeah, it's swag and it's like swag 2.
Why would he name it that?
I don't know what exactly is up with him.
For context, I am not on social media. So yeah, so it's like,
Hmm.
oh, he's nominated for best pop vocal album. It's a pop album.
Okay.
All the people in the pop album are white. Who's Teddy Swims?
Right.
Who that is?
Teddy Swims was on Summer Walker's recent album. And I was like, who is this? He
It's
sounds
a
like a
white
white
man.
country man. Oh
Oh,
my
he
God.
is. Why is he nominated for best pop vocal album? This is so racist. Something racist about all of this. Who's out?
Gr-
Record of the year, album of the year? Are you ready for me to read them?
yeah.
So for record of the year, Bad Bunny DTMF. He might win. I don't know.
Everybody loved him some Bad Bunny.
He's an international superstar,
He really is.
metrosexual king. Um, Billie
Mm.
Eilish, Wildflower. Don't know that
I
song.
don't know nothing about that.
Chapel Roan, The Subway. Also don't know that song.
I don't know nothing about that.
Doechii, Anxiety. Kendrick
Oh.
Lamar and SZA, Luther. Lady Gaga, Abracadabra. Do not know that song. Rose
You
and
don't know Abracadabra?
No, how does it go? You know it?
Yeah, I'm just having a hard time remembering how it goes though.
Okay. Maybe it's not memorable, so why is it, nominated?
Because it's Lady Gaga and it was like a
Her
single she hasn't come like she it's
her
like
comeback.
exactly.
How is the song with her and Bruno Mars not? Maybe the timing was off because I'm surprised
Wasn't
that's not
that
up.
for a movie too?
If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you.
Oh, you're right.
Rose and Bruno Mars apartment.
Listen, I don't want to see Bruno Mars nowhere near no more Grammy nominations for a
He
while. Because with
he's
that shit with Anderson .Paak a couple years ago, snubbing
oh
Chloe
yeah.
and Holly, I don't want to.
Yes. That was so fucked. You think that was strategic?
I think that was racist.
And then he like went back to his ambiguous.
Owing millions doing his Las Vegas residency, being a slave.
Yo. And then there's Sabrina Carpenter with Man Child. That's just record of the year. I
Oh,
think
okay.
somebody not black will win.
Yeah, I
I
think it's gonna be Sabrina Carpenter.
probably or later or Billie Eilish.
I think her time is over.
You think so? Or you don't think Bad Bunny?
Sabrina Carpenter or Bad Bunny, but
Bad
Grammys are
Bunny.
racist, so Sabrina Carpenter. This is pop.
And this is just literally what's the difference between record of the year and song of the year?
Record of the right.
Because there's two separate categories, but
Tuh.
it's all anyway. Child, album of the year. Bad Bunny. I don't know how to pronounce it. Debbie tirar más fotos.
That song?
I don't listen to Bad Bunny.
Right. Yeah, neither do I. I haven't
And
listened to Bad Bunny since 2018.
I've never listened to Bad Bunny. Like I've never one day woke up and said, "Damn, let me put on some Bad Bunny right now." But I know he's like an international superstar, so I'm not gonna. I'm not saying that like that's not shady. It's really just the reality. I've just
right?
never, and maybe I'm just not cultured enough, but I don't think that's true because I'm black. Anyway, then
Mm.
there's Clipse, of course. Let God sort him out. Justin Bieber, Swag. I need to listen to this album. Actually,
You
no.
don't.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know
You
why I
don't.
said that. And then there's Kendrick Lamar, GNX. Lady Gaga, Mayhem. Didn't know she put out an album.
I'm sorry. She put out an album
Yeah.
and Abracad. Oh God,
Leon Thomas, Mutt. It's not gonna win.
proud of him.
Proud of him. It ain't gonna win. Cause it's too good. Like it's too. Besides the fact that he did collab with Chris Brown, which is why I'm kind of not fucking with him right now. He is a great musician.
When Chris Brown did the remix,
Yeah, but nobody listens to that.
that was stupid.
Have you listened to the remix with Freddie Gibbs?
Yes, and they put out a video for it.
I
What are we doing here?
I just don't feel like that song needed a remix or like
At
needed it.
all.
Yeah, it was perfect as it was.
There's like three remixes.
A lot.
And then he got a remix for his other song.
Which one?
Yes. Say yes. Yes.
Oh, really? Why would
Yeah,
he get a
with
remix?
Money Long and Marja Ambrose's
Oh,
freaky
bro.
ass moaning on the
Oh
background.
my gosh, she moaning 20 years later.
Yes.
Jesus, horny ass.
Mm,
Then we got Sabrina Carpenter, man's best friend. Is she calling herself a dog? And then Tyler the Creator, Chromacopia.
Chromacopia.
Did not listen to that album. I think I mean I might have listened to like a few songs off of the
Yeah, I
album.
think you said you listened to like the first couple songs.
Yeah, and then I kind of turned it off.
Yeah.
I'm not really. I feel like Tyler's albums sound the same to me ever since his last
Mm,
few albums. I kind of stopped listening to him after
Igor.
Igor. Igor was my favorite Tyler album. I will admit that I'm not a real Tyler head.
You don't have to be a real Tyler head.
Yeah, I just felt like Igor. It was just good. It was a great album. I feel like it was
Yeah.
very honest. It was very like
Very raw.
very raw, well produced. Charlie Wilson on the background vocals. You know, ooh,
A lot of Charlie
a
Wilson,
lot of Charlie Wilson.
Lil Uzi,
There was some Lil
Playboy
Uzi.
Cardi, Solange,
Why did I find out Playboy
Kanye.
Cardi was dating a lesbian? Literally, what the fuck is
Yeah,
going on?
yeah. Literally, I don't know.
I went down a deep ass rabbit hole like a few weeks ago. And I'm like, he's dating a lesbian. I mean, don't get me wrong, he looks like a lesbian, so I get it. But he's also abusive,
Extremely
and people think that I think he got arrested apparently.
recently, yeah.
Um,
Or did he? I don't know if he got arrested, but I know
it was a
his ex came forward
yes, and
saying
said
like
he
he was
he got in a fight with I think the lesbian he's dating. Her name is Giovanna Ramos. She was the
wow.
lesbian that used to like run with what's that boy name? What's his name? The little Yachty. You know how he be collecting?
Oh,
He be
yeah.
collecting racially ambiguous lesbians.
I can't stand him. Hold on one second. I gotta, I'm getting hot. This conversation is making me hot.
Very real, and you are wearing gear
I'm wearing a big old hoodie.
as a tourist should.
Literally, as a tourist should. No, Lil Yachty, I can't stand his ass. I ain't gonna lie. I think he's very annoying.
He is. He's very like I don't know if he still does his podcast, but I feel like when he was
I
do-
hope not.
when he was doing his podcast, it kind of just exposed that he was very like he had like narcissistic vibes. Um, he's very much so like I put you on, like I put you on
That
X,
whole
Y, and
shit
Z.
between him and
Yeah,
Caribou. Yeah, like
but
I'm saying,
he has new racially ambiguous
assistant or girlfriend.
people. I don't
Oh,
know. I don't know what they do for him honestly. But he has they're new and anyway, one of them, I think her name they called her Geo. She's a lesbian. She's dating Playboy Cardi now. And I think
yes.
I could be wrong. This is not fact. But from my knowledge or from my memory, they got into a fight in a car and the driver like I don't know if the driver called the cops because basically he wanted to be intimate with her. which means he wanted to have sex, and she was not fucking with that.
I don't
And so
like the sound
apparently
of
she
this.
lied to the cops and said that like he didn't hit her or whatever. But the driver was like, yeah,
Uh,
he like hit her.
he definitely did.
Men, disgusting.
Yeah, I can't stand his ass.
Anyway, let's get into that album.
Right.
My bad. I do
No,
have
you
AD,
good. This
the
was good. This was
ADH
good.
and the D,
In the D.
the ADH of it all. The album. So I listened to the album a few times. I listened to it today before we did this, and I also listened to it. I think the first time I listened to it, it was like around the time it came out, and I saw a TikTok. They started making edits
Mmm.
of Malice's verse on Ace Trumpets. You know,
Ballerinas.
exactly doing
Yes.
pirouettes, right? And when I heard the penne alla vodka, I just I was like, oh, this is very pleasing to my ears. And
Very,
so
Malice
yeah,
got like a very nice
his flow.
texture to his voice.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
very nice
Wow.
timbre.
I've
Yeah.
never heard it explained that way.
Real.
Yeah. And I was listening to prepare for this. I listened to their first album that they dropped. I don't know.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's
Lord
called.
Willin?
Lord
Not
Willing.
Lord.
Yes, it is Lord Willing.
Yeah.
And I was listening. I forget which song. Actually, let me look at my notes because I wrote it down. There's a song I was listening to. I was like, damn, I'm kind of scared of this nigga. I, I was like, whoa. Yes. Oh, I wrote down he has sinister vibes. Like I'm actually, it's so I find him so intriguing. Like, because I feel like the words that he says, I know he means it, and I know if
Yes.
he's talking about like body bags and I don't know, just the way that he can describe different ways to like people could die, but also like I don't
Them
know.
niggas get busy.
I'm just like, didn't y'all grow up in a 2 parent household? Like, why was y'all doing all this? Like, y'all parents loved y'all. Wasn't their dad like a preacher or some
Literally,
shit? Like,
yes, a pastor. Like,
and all they rap about is drugs
is drugs.
and
I mean,
selling
that's what they talk
drugs.
about in Birds That Don't Sing.
Yeah, yeah.
No, Malice is a. I mean, now he goes by, I believe, No Malice.
Oh,
Um, because he's like, I that lifestyle, I denounce it.
mm.
Um, and he went on his walk with spirituality
For
and
16 years, I see that.
yeah. So yeah, I believe he goes by No Malice now, but like, yeah, the shit they was talking about back then, and even now
Hmm.
in this album,
Yeah, that
them
was the
boys
life
still
they
got
was
it.
living for real.
I believe, like you said, I believe every word. I have no reason not to
I was
believe
like,
it.
oh, they gets busy in Virginia. Don't ever play.
I've been watching the interviews that they've been doing, and
Hmm.
everybody's just been making edits of like Malice in the background, just like with a literally.
And then his brother make him laugh. He's like,
Oh my God, that's literally what he looked like.
I'm like, not gonna lie. I was watching an interview today. I was like, I think he autistic, and I shouldn't be. I'm not. I like. I don't. I'm not actually
We're not
diagnosing this.
diagnosing
I'm
nobody.
not diagnosing this man. I'm just saying game recognized game. Also, I think he's just very like he just don't give a fuck. Like I feel like he just genuinely doesn't like
Yeah,
not give a fuck in the sense that he cares about his craft and he cares about his brother and he cares about his family.
yeah.
That's the vibe he
Anything
gives.
outside of that,
Like he don't give
why
a
are we
fuck.
putting the energy? We're not putting the energy towards it. Yeah, he
Yeah.
definitely. I love that for him. I love people like
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
I mean,
I like his vibe. I
right.
like him. I don't know
I
him,
like him.
but I like his vibe.
Um, I also like Pusha T. Like Pusha T is
Yeah.
so familiar to me in a way, and I had to understand why. That
Hmm.
nigga's a Taurus.
Yeah, he's a Taurus.
I'm
Which is
like
like I feel like it's so fitting that, this is our first podcast and we're reviewing a Taurus. Of the Taurus review.
of the Taurus review.
Oh, we should probably say um I mean, I guess yeah,
Hey y'all, this is the Taurus review.
I'm crying. Yeah. Period.
um,
It'll be on
yeah,
the title.
for real.
Hmm.
Um,
We're both Tauruses, by the way.
yeah,
Our
we're
birthdays
literally
are exactly a week apart.
exactly.
Hmm.
So
But yeah, let's start off. I mean, yes, please continue your thoughts on the album. Yeah, again, I'm just like, damn, they only rap, not only rap, because that's not true, but they mainly rap about how drugs launched them.
exactly. And I'm not mad at that. And I think a lot of people, a lot of longtime fans like that.
Hmm.
That's like Jeezy came out with an album, I believe, recently.
Really?
I let me fact check that.
Did you lock in? Well, if you don't know, then maybe you haven't locked in.
I didn't lock in, but I've been meaning to. It's on my list
Mhm.
because you know me and Jeezy.
Yeah, locked in.
Um, so, but it's the same sense of
Oh, you
like,
have a blazing child now?
oh,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
I'm not
Jesus.
a fan of his recent actions.
I don't know what he
Uh,
did recently. I just know he has a blazing child.
I mean,
Oh, he's a
just like
deadbeat?
most of these fathers and
Damn, he's a
men, and
deadbeat?
I don't know he's a deadbeat, but I know he abused what's her
Jeannie
name?
Mai?
Yes.
Damn.
She was talking about like during their pregnancy. I hope somebody could fact check me, but from what I remember, something like
Trigger warning.
he trigger warning,
Hmm.
something like while she was going through her pregnancy, he pulled out a gun on her or something. And so when he did this interview with Nia Long, I didn't watch the interview either. So
He did an
again,
interview
fact
with
check.
Nia Long?
Yes, he did an interview
Okay.
with Nia Long because you know how like I don't know why we do this. It's like Iyanla interviewing like
That
these
what's his
yeah, that
name? That boy? The one that's like he abuses like girlfriend or whatever?
yeah, what's his name? That
He's
did the song with Chris Brown and he was crying about being on food stamps
what?
or
Are you
being on
talking?
EB.
Oh, you're talking about he was with Eva Marcel.
Yes,
What's his name?
another abuser.
Damn, I didn't know he was a abuser. Or
Yes.
actually, Marcel. What? Kevin McCall.
Kevin McCall.
That's why people don't fuck with him.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
And so yeah, he was on Iyanla and I didn't even realize that was him.
He was on Iyanla?
Yes, and it was
When?
his mom. It was in the first season. Or no, not the first season. Maybe like the third season or something cuz like for some reason
I've probably seen it because I've
um
seen
yeah,
most episodes.
I'm like I know you've seen it. And he brought his mom on and they was just facing each other and he
Oh,
was basically just saying like the reason why I abuse these women is because I saw you abuse
I
our
did see it.
father and like you threw a knife at his head and da da da
So he
da.
don't
And
fuck. Oh yes, I remember.
yes,
He's like,
yes,
oh, my mom was mean, so I don't fuck with black women. That's crazy.
essentially.
Not mean. I mean, if she was abusive, she was abusive. But
Yeah,
that's wild as fuck. Damn.
yeah. All right, tying this back in, Jeezy.
Yes.
Um, the way the only thing I really love to hear about Jeezy and always love to hear about Jeezy is how he pushing that white. Like that's what I care
Mm.
about. That's what I like. That's like when he
His
gets
area
in
of
his pocket.
expertise.
Yes. So, and
Hmm.
I feel like that's the same sense with Clipse.
Hmm.
Like that's their zone, that's their area. So
Hmm.
with them coming back out with this and then still kind of just showing like this is what they did to get where
Yeah.
they're at now and
Hmm.
how that transformed their relationship with each other and their
Mm.
relationship with the rap game.
Hmm.
It just I just think it just makes sense. It
Yeah.
just makes sense.
Yeah.
So but with the first song, Birds Don't Sing, rest in
Mm.
peace
Their parent? Their mom?
to their mother and father.
Oh yeah.
Um, it's a powerful song,
Mm.
but yeah, John Legend. I don't care for John Legend, bro. I really don't.
You know,
He also married a non-black.
he got Blasian
Um,
kids now. Fun fact: we were mutuals with his step sibling on Twitter, or maybe I was, maybe you weren't, but I was for a very long time. And they would just like post like pictures, or it'd be like talking about like, oh, like my stepbrother. Like we know your stepbrother's John Legend. You could say that.
oh,
And they're like, oh, Thanksgiving, and it's just like in John Legend's house.
oh gosh. Okay.
Yeah, it was funny.
Well,
I mean, like if that's their life, that's their life. But
yeah,
it's just random as fuck. Like, why are we mutuals?
yeah. Literally, I'm like, how the
Like,
hell?
I should have befriended. Well, that would have been fucked up. But I'm like that. Like we could have been friends, and like I could have been going to
You
John
could
Legend's
have
house
been
for
going to John
Thanksgiving.
Legend's house for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, hanging
Get
out
you
with
a
his
good old
Malaysian
plate.
kids. Yeah, exactly.
Well,
It was a good play because it's private chefs. It's not like they not cooking
it's
it.
not. They not cooking. Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
Like it's and it was definitely John Legend house. The house was big as fuck, and the
Good for
table,
him.
the
Didn't
spread was really
I?
wide.
I believe he sold like his catalog or something, anyways. So
He did.
like this was like a couple years back, I believe.
Period.
Let
Money
me
moves.
money moves.
Lost in
Yeah.
emotion. Mama's youngest. Trying to navigate life without my compass. Some experience death and feel numbness, but not me. I felt it all and couldn't function. Seeing you that day. Telling you my
Mm.
plans, but I was leaving you that day. It was in God's hands. Yeah, it was at Elon's waiting to get with me. On my way to Texas, that's when Virginia hit me, his wife. And I realized in that instant, our last conversation, you was against it. Told you I was going to Turks for Thanksgiving. I heard what I wanted to hear, but it didn't listen. You said you told Jean that Bub needed forgiveness. I see you went to Dee Dee's and stuffed both her fridges. You even told Dad you wish y'all never splitted. See, you were checking boxes. I was checking my mentions. Saying you was
Mm.
tired but not ready to go. Basically was dying without letting me know. I loved you met Naj. Hate that he won't remember you. Two things that break my heart is what Novembers do. And T follows you. Now mind you, Dee Dee calls you, Jean finds you. Was that your vision? Precision while I'm reminiscing. It all hits different, ma. Listen.
And then we got John Legend yelling about birds not singing.
Bird.
Yeah, no, it's a good song. First
Yeah.
verse is about his mother
Yeah. I think that
losing
was
their
really
mother.
yeah, I think that was really interesting, like the perspective shifts.
Yes, I did like that. And then the second verse being about their father. I
Mm-hmm.
really did like that. And I did the line that sticks out for me the most in this that I just think is very touching is like I don't know where is it exactly at, but basically a line about him saying like his father chivalry isn't dead because his
Mm.
father left right
Mm.
after she did.
Yeah,
And I was
Shivery
like,
ain't dead.
damn,
You ain't let her go alone.
yes. And
Yeah.
I was like, damn, like that's some deep shit. You could tell they had a good relationship with their parents for the
Mm-hmm.
most part, from what I could tell.
Why was they
Um,
pushing all
why was
that
they push?
coke?
That's why he said his father was surprised finding that bass in the cupboards.
Damn.
Like that was it
They
was
just wanted the money, I guess. They just saw the money, the life. They just
yeah, I
wanted that.
mean like shit,
Yeah.
shit, you know. I
Yeah.
I I get it.
Um,
Um
I think something I found very interesting. First of all, I just want to say that my first introduction to Clipse is through this album. Like I think I heard like I listened to when I listened to Lord Willing, I was
hmm,
like, okay, some of these songs sound familiar. Like grinding sound familiar, the beat sounded familiar.
grinding.
But
Yeah.
it's like I'm Gen Z, so I didn't really grow up listening to that. I was
Yeah.
listening to New Edition, nigga.
That's where your
Tony
old
Braxton.
older head comes in.
I was listening to Curtis Mayfield. Anyway, so yeah, I didn't really um know, but I feel like they have a very they're definitely brothers for sure. Because sometimes I don't even know who to like. When I was listening to Lord Willing, I was like, I don't know who's rapping. But then
I'm just grinding, man.
eventually, I started to hear their different cadences and stuff like that. But
Yes. Yes. I'm just grinding, man. Y'all never mind me. Lord willing, solid album. Like I think I just think that's another album that like growing up around that time period, if you're a hip hop fan, you would have Eclipse. You would have that album.
mhm.
Um I
Did you
haven't
have
listened
that
to it.
album?
My brother did.
Did you hear it
Um
growing up?
Funny thing is, I didn't I'm personally gonna say no.
Mhm.
I went back on my own and listened to them or listened to
Mm.
the album and I was like, oh yes,
Yeah, like
these
it
are all
sounds it's familiar.
familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like,
I just realized I had the microphone like this the whole time.
did you really? No, you
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah, it was like this. And then
Damn,
I
maybe it
just moved
was.
it. I was like, damn. Maybe I should check my
Um,
voice.
yeah, like I think their chemistry is like still shines
Hmm.
through
Yeah.
from an album in 2002 to an album in 2025. Like that chemistry is very much there.
They
That's
grew
why
up
all the
together.
literally like that's why all them like they really like
Hmm.
locked in for life. Like that's
Hmm.
why all them interviews they was doing, somebody noticed was like, and which is really apparent, like Push seems very happy and very
Hmm.
content with the fact that like him and his brother are back again, like
Hmm.
rapping
Hmm.
and like word word playing off each other. Like I think I love when I love when artists do that.
Hmm.
Period. I think it's just a
When
treat.
they
Like a call and response kind of with each other and
hmm.
like offering different perspectives of the same thing. Just
Hmm.
like with the birds don't sing.
Yeah.
Like I think that's I just like that.
Yeah. That's
Um
twin.
that's twin literally.
Yeah.
Um
I
Chains
think
and Whips. Oh, sorry.
yeah. I was gonna say I don't know because honestly, again, didn't know much about Pusha T. I feel like maybe I know a few songs. Um, I didn't know much of him until he started beefing with Drake, and then exposed Drake's secret child.
Mm.
And I feel like once that happened, then I was like, okay, that's who he became in my brain. I was like, is he just not a villain, but like um yeah, he just be wild. I mean, nobody really likes Drake, which is why it's nice that him and Kendrick Lamar came together to both not like Drake, but also just vibe.
Right.
Um, which is on Chains and Whips, right? Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't know much about Pusha T, so I guess thinking that what you just said, I'm like, I'm curious about his demeanor. I guess in the 16-year hiatus, like what was his vibe like in his music, but also like in interviews and just his how he was presenting to the world.
I think from the few interviews I've seen in between then to now, like when he's solo, and I think the only one that I really remember the most is when he was just kind of like discussing about that whole feud with Drake and what led him to drop Story of Adonis or something like that. I think that's what
Hmm.
it's called.
Yeah,
Um
that was so like why like damn, but it's
uh,
like he's a Taurus. Like I would do some shit like that.
yet when I was
Yeah.
watching that interview, I was just like, "Oh, this is a man that's like intentional,
Hmm.
like I feel like his moral compass
Mm.
is like aligned, if
Hmm.
that makes sense. Like
Yeah.
I don't feel like it's just ill will. It's obviously a rebuttal. Yes, he
Hmm.
understands like this is the rap game
Mm.
and like this is a beef and this is can be made and
Yeah.
shots can be made. And then he was talking about how like when Drake brought his wife into it and doing shit like that, he was just
Mm.
talking about like how he really sat down and thought about the type of person Drake is. And
Mm.
why would Drake do that?
Hmm.
And then when he started thinking about why would Drake would do that, then he's like, "Oh, Drake grew up in an environment. He didn't have no father to teach him XYZ and da 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 da
Mm.
and this that and that." And like just watching him talk about like him piecing together of why he decided to put out Story of Adonis,
Hmm.
I was just like, "Hell yeah." Like
You said that makes sense to me.
that makes sense. That makes sense to me. I would do the same shit.
I need to see that interview. What interview is this?
Um, let's see if I can find it real quick. Um,
Yeah, I remember when that came out. It took the world by storm, and it forced Drake to be a present father. Now him and his
now he
sons.
fucking
Now he giving his son traction alopecia.
literally
By and having like matching braids um in that white baby's head.
terrible. I'm
Hmm.
trying to see if I can find this interview. It was a good interview too. And
But I can see that
um
because I was literally just watching a Clipse interview. I haven't finished it yet, but they just interviewed with GQ because they were named like the Men of the Year or whatever, and in it, Malice and Pusha they were talking about how their the way that they rap is basically like they stand on principle first, and I was like, I could tell,
yes.
like y'all stand on
Yes.
business, and I'm like,
Yes.
this is such a Leo Taurus pairing if I ever seen one, like very much so principle,
Mm.
standing on business, and I'm like, Malice makes so much sense to me. He just makes so much sense to me.
Real. Yeah, I sent you that like the interview. Basically, it was him dissecting Drake's character.
Ooh, I love dissecting people's character.
Yeah. And
He's
I
so
was like,
real.
oh yeah, literally I'm like, yo, this real as fuck.
Mhm.
Let me just give credit where credit is due. Pharrell producing this album.
Yeah.
Pharrell low key seems like the third member of
Clips. Yeah.
Clipse. So
Yeah.
I I I enjoyed his production on here.
Mm,
I always usually enjoy Pharrell's production. I will say like in his later years, like these past couple years, it's just like okay, yeah. But
yeah.
on this album especially, I did enjoy him
Hmm.
and what he offered.
Shout out
So
to
let me just
Pharrell.
say that. Shout out to Pharrell.
He blazing? Anyway,
I've been asking myself that for a while. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sure he's asking himself that too.
But I think the answer is no.
Period.
But I
Black
don't
don't
know.
crack.
Black don't crack.
Mm-hmm.
Um. So, but I'm gonna just like just quickly just rattle off my
Do
favorites.
your thing.
I don't know why I like POV. No, I'm not gonna say I don't know why I like POV. POV is my favorite song off the album. And I have a lot of
Mm,
favorite songs off the album, but
mm,
like POV is number one.
period.
Uh the beat. Love the
Mm,
beat. Um love the beat change. Let me tell you a little fact. When
mm,
this album first came out, there was a beat change for Malice's verse, and it seemed like everybody loved it. And then I would say like a week later, they pushed out a newer version of that track to where it
mm,
didn't have the beat change. And everybody was like, why would you take away like I feel like having that beat change tied it all together in that chemistry like we've just talked about in terms of
mm,
like offering a different side, like two sides of the same coin. And
mm,
so having that beat change I think was pretty significant. So a lot of people were like they need to bring back the original version where it had the beat change. And then a month later they did in fact bring that original version. I was listening to it at the gym and I was like, "Oh, they brought back the beat change."
mm,
So POV, love that song. I really enjoyed Tyler's verse on that. Is very him.
mm,
Is very him.
mm,
Um,
mm.
I think he does a great job. Yeah, and I just love the production. So, So Be It is also very high up there, and because I watched the music video of So Be It, I like the music video. It's very aesthetically pleasing.
Really?
It was their second single to come out for the rollout,
Mm,
and it discussed a couple things. It talked about basically how Pharrell and Chad are there's no more Neptunes.
damn.
Um, Yeah, they going through the and even though I'm giving shout out to Pharrell, I don't like the way he's going about the thing with Chad.
What happened?
Um,
Quickly.
Basically something like Pharrell is kind of taking ownership of the name, the Neptunes, and
Mm,
like all the income revenue that may
mm,
pursue him and ownership and stuff like that. He's taking essentially all of it.
mm.
And Chad, I think, put out a lawsuit or something. I don't know if that went through or if I don't know what the thing is of that, but I just think that's kind of fucked up if this is somebody like your longtime like work
Didn't
friend.
didn't Pharrell fuck over Khalees somehow?
Yes.
Okay.
Pharrell is listen, like I said, I'll give him props on this album.
Okay.
As a moral person though,
Yeah, he kind of gives like, I don't give a fuck. Give me my money, bitch.
yeah, like I
What's
don't
his? I need to know his sign. That's some snake
yikes.
shit.
Yeah, so I just think it's kind of fucked up what he doing to Chad right now. Um
Mm,
but yeah, so be it.
like
I just like the music
Aries.
video. Oh.
And you know, Aries, like, if they don't believe they're wrong, they go stand 10 toes down
There
on that
no,
shit.
there's no change. There's no convincing them otherwise
At
at
all.
all.
At the fuck all.
Um, so yeah, so be it. Aesthetically pleasing. Love the beat. Um, and it also touches on Pusha's beef. Nah, it's not really. He said it's not beef, honestly, but he's just touching on Pusha how he feels about Travis Scott.
Why was he
Um,
beefing? Is it because he stole his braids?
That is so funny. Oh my fucking God.
I really thought
Honestly,
that's, but I really thought that's what. Like, why are they beefing?
oh,
Did he
honestly,
not steal his aesthetic? Like,
oh, I was about to say I don't know why they beefing. No, I do know why they beefing. Basically, hopefully I don't fuck up this story, but basically Pusha was saying something like because of Pusha and Drake
mhm.
not really fucking with each other, he was just saying, a Travis is an instigator in a way.
Oh, these are grown
Um,
ass men. That's just so much back and forth.
and he has no loyalty towards anybody,
He
essentially.
dated Kylie Jenner.
That's what he was saying in the lyrics of the end of the song.
All right, so you cried in front of me, you died in front of me. This is what was about Travis Scott? Calabasas took your bitch and your
Yes.
pride in front of me. Her utopia had moved right up the street, and her lip gloss was popping. She ain't need you to eat. The net gonna call it the way that they see it, but I got the video I can share and AE it. What that mean? They wouldn't believe it, but I can't unsee it. Lucky I ain't TMZ it, so be it, so be it.
Yeah.
So that's about Kylie Jenner and
That's
Travis
about
Scott.
it's mostly about Travis Scott, but he's just jabbing at him using Kylie Jenner things.
Oh,
Um,
that's wow. He
yeah,
really
so basically, yeah, I think Travis Scott had a real heart to heart with Pusha T, and Pusha T like took that for real. Was like, "Oh, you having this heart to heart with me?" Da 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 da. But then, essentially, when Pusha and Pharrell were working on a song in the studio, Travis Scott was like, basically interrupted the session, came in, was like, "Oh, I want to play you some shit." Played them this song for Pharrell and Pusha. They were like, "Oh, it's a cool song." Then the next day, drops the song with Drake on it. I don't know if it's the next day, but
this was recently.
not recently. It was like a couple years back.
Okay,
Um,
before or
drop
after the beef.
yeah, after the Drake beef,
Hmm.
drops the song with Drake on it, dissing Pharrell and Drake, or dissing Pharrell and Pusha.
Interesting.
Or
Why
was it
would he?
Pharrell and Pusha, or was it just Pharrell? Dissing one of them, but Pusha was like, no, I think it was just dissing Pharrell. And Pusha was like, that's some weird shit. Why are you gonna come in the studio, interrupt our session, show us a song, ask, if we like it or whatever the case is, then put this nigga on it that that doesn't fuck with us to come diss us.
Very
Weird.
interesting.
So that's why Pusha was like, yeah, he ain't got no allegiance to nobody. He's just an instigator. And he was
Yeah.
the one that at I think it was Rolling Loud
Hmm.
told who was it? I don't know who was performing, but told whoever was performing to play Like That, which Like That is the diss Kendrick did against Drake and J. Cole.
Really?
Yes.
There's so many disses.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's a whole thing
And then
of
that's when J Cole was like, "Peace, peace, brother." I don't really mean it like that. Like we all black kings. Like leave.
bruh, literally J. Cole came out with that album, said might delete later. That nigga did delete it later and said
I don't really mean like I'm not
he
really.
disappeared on his little bicycle.
Yeah,
He's somewhere in Queens now, just riding around his bike
in Queens. He not in
and has it
Virginia.
headphones. No, he's probably in North Carolina, but
Mm.
he used to be up
Oh,
in
he's from North
Queens.
Carolina, Virginia.
Yeah,
I didn't know he was in Queens. Oh yeah, because he did live in New York.
and Muhammad's. Shout out to
Great.
Muhammad,
Okay.
literally.
Period. Oh, well, I just found out about new beef. Damn, Pusha T. Maybe he's the problem potentially.
Why niggas saying that, bro?
I think
It's like,
I get it. Like it's like I get it because I feel like I understand just standing 10 toes down in your principle. But I think it's the reality that like how do you? Because it's so funny you say that because even in their interview, he was talking about how his brother just lets things roll off of him. Like so, it's like things could roll off of him so easily. Like he don't give a fuck about any of this.
Mhm.
But Pusha was just saying like he really gets into it, and I feel like I really understand the thought of just feeling like damn like niggas are playing with me like you're playing with me like I'm
Yes,
like I'm not that.
yes,
And it's just like the reality is that a lot of people just don't have morals. They don't have standards. And especially when you're dealing
yes,
with niggas, especially when you intersect celebrity and all that, like I feel like Pusha T seems like somebody that's very much so he's a rapper, he's an artist, he's a lyricist, and he cares about his craft. And he also seems to care about the people that he works with and around. But I'm like, when you tie in celebrity into all this shit, I feel like a lot of people don't have no morals, no principles because they got money, and
Yeah.
money buys you relationships. It buys you, a false reality that you can create. So somebody like um Travis Scott, like he's hanging out with the Kardashians and the Jenners, who I don't. These people don't got no souls. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he don't give a fuck. He doesn't
No.
care because he has money. And it's like a lot of people don't have principle when they have money. That's just what it is. And it's like maybe he just need to understand that. And
Yeah.
but you know what? Maybe he's just not letting people up. Sometimes somebody need to hold these niggas to the fire.
Well, yes, like he's of the older generation,
Yeah.
and niggas talk about all the time how like they don't got OGs raising them, like they
Yeah.
don't have people instilling principle in them.
Yeah, these rap beef
Um,
not ending in deaths no more. They're not ending
exactly.
in drive-bys anymore, unfortunately.
um, yeah, so I you know, yeah, whatever. Whatever. I this don't
Okay.
got nothing to do with me. I'm just a bystander.
I don't know. I find it very interesting. But one thing I did want to bring up was I didn't. So I listened to the album and I listened to Lord Willin, and you brought up Pharrell as a
Yes.
producer. I I'm not really a head like you, so please bear with me as I explain this thought. But I was
Okay.
listening to it and I was just like, wow, this is Pharrell. Like there were moments where I was just like, it reminds me of some of the beats in that album was just giving what's that Khalees album?
Do you hear that?
What?
Oh, my bad. No, that's me. Don't
I'm
even worry about
crying.
it.
Was it Kaleidoscope or some shit?
Yeah, Kaleidoscope.
Yeah, I was like, damn, this is giving. And I'm pretty sure I heard her vocals in some of the backgrounds.
Oh,
Um,
yo, yes, you did.
yeah, and
And I doubt she got paid for it.
no, and she's not even credited. I actually looked up
Ah.
the. It was one song I was listening to. I think it was Ma. I don't have. I don't love her. Oh, that was featuring
Oh, now
Faith
I don't love
Evans.
her. That's my shit.
But that
Yeah,
thing, I was listening to that. I was like, this sounds like Khalees could be on this, but it was Faith
definitely.
Evans.
Yeah.
But there was another song, um, where I was just like, this, like I definitely hear her vocals in the background, but she was not. And I looked up the credits; she was not on there. You're going to jail for real.
Going to jail and hell.
Hell, hell. Mm-mm-mm. But
And
yeah,
now he the Louis V
he's
brand
like
ambassador. Not brand ambassador.
he's
He's
like the
art director, creative arts
yeah.
director, or something like
And
that.
I don't even think he dressed that well. Like he just be putting clothes on. Like I don't know, but whatever.
No, that's real. That's
But
real. But
cause
unfortunately, he has had a lot of cultural movements fashion wise.
such as
Bathe and Ape,
oh
um, SB Dunks, I believe.
sure.
Like there's like these
This is
hype
beyond me.
beast kind of like brands and like fashion moments that
He's
Pharrell
behind that.
he's I'm not gonna say behind, but
He influenced.
he's in there. He's in there for real.
Oh,
He's in there.
good for
Um,
him. You know, he's rich as fuck.
a lot of
Um,
that Japanese streetwear type aesthetic in the 2000s that was
mm,
a like yeah. Anyways,
I could see it. I really could. I just wasn't there, so it's like I can't speak to
yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, I wasn't locked in. But yeah, listening to it, it was very interesting because I was like, wow, this is definitely Pharrell. And then also listening to this album, I could still hear very much so the similarities, differences, but the similarities.
You
Um,
heard of a Billionaires Boys Club?
no, was that?
Sorry, that's a another one that I think Pharrell's behind. That's his like brand, Billionaire Boys Club. Yeah. Anyways,
Interesting.
yeah. So
I still love you. This Khalees.
so be it part two. I ain't never heard no so be it part two.
What?
It was first teased when Pharrell premiered it at the Louis Vuitton Men's Spring Summer 2026 show.
Boo.
I ain't never heard of that. I ain't never heard that. I don't know if that's a deluxe version. I didn't even know there was a deluxe version if there is.
Oh, but I
Um,
oh sorry.
no, yeah, you go.
I was gonna say that yeah, it was interesting listening to that album, hearing them talk about selling dope. I don't know if they were actively doing it. I don't think so. I don't know at that point, but it was like listening to it and then kind of like what you were saying earlier. In when people know their lane, they know their lane. But
Hmm.
the way that they've matured, I think that was very interesting to listen to or to hear. Like they're still popping their shit, but they still are. They're also mixing in like real life shit. Alrighty, so I would say, yeah. I mean, what are your overall takeaways from the album? What do you hope comes from this album? They did say that they're working on more music, which is exciting.
Oh,
Yeah, they said they have to at this point.
oh,
Yeah, they're like, how can we not? That's what they said.
oh.
Yeah.
Dang, if that's the case,
Are you scared?
honestly, I do want them to honestly, I do think they deserve like a Grammy or something from this
Mm-hmm.
album.
Mm-hmm.
At least one Grammy, something. Whatever that may whatever category that may be in. I definitely think they deserve that. Um I thought this was a great album. If I give it on a scale from 1 to 5,
10.
that's real.
Mm.
That's real. And it's like I don't really have a reason not to give it a 10, but I'm going to give it a like 8.5 to 9.
Mm.
Because there were just some songs that I just didn't consume me. Only because, if I'm being honest, some of the beats I were like, okay, this is wonky,
Yeah.
or I didn't really care to hear, Pharrell
Yeah.
sing,
Singing. Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
don't care to hear John
I
Legend
feel like the
sing.
second half of the album is kind of lost on me.
Yeah, that's real.
What did you think of Mike Tyson blow to the face?
Don't care for that one.
Yeah, I'm just like,
It gave filler,
mm,
and it's like,
it's kind
yeah,
of
I get it.
problematic.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the because Mike Tyson is an abuser
Yes.
and he like punched what's her name? Robin. I forget her name.
While yes, that is also very true, I I didn't see it in the abuser sense of it, more in the sense of because he's a boxer.
Well, yeah, but I said the same thing when I read just the title, but I was listening to the song recently and there's a lyric where he says, I'm looking at it. She want Mike Tyson blow to the face. And I think I just feel like I don't think it was.
If you saying she, yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like it's kind
Mm,
of just insensitive.
yeah.
Like not taken in the context of who Mike Tyson is and what he's done. But I
Yes.
understand it's supposed to be a like an entendre for like
Yes. I
cocaine.
get it though. I see what you mean though.
Hmm.
Ugh. Anyways, yeah, didn't care for it. That is probably like bottom three
Really?
for me. Yeah, that's one I skip all the time. After I finish All Things Considered, which I also think is a good job. Good song. I like the Dream on that a lot.
Yeah, he's good on that.
Um,
Honestly, he could have like we didn't really need Pharrell singing. We could have just had the Dream. I feel like the Dream could have been, which
I don't want to hear Pharrell sing, bro. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
I think Pharrell wants to hear Pharrell sing.
I definitely think that, and I think it's because he produced this album. He's like, all right, let me jump on this.
So y'all know.
Right. I would be like, oh, okay. I can't I can't say no because what if he take the beat back?
Yeah, no, for real. Like he holding you hostage. Like
Literally, like, let me hop on this beat. All right.
let me throw some
Let
vocals
me
on
throw
it.
some vocals on it
I'm
and
gonna
you
sing
gonna
in a
keep it on
falsetto,
there.
and you gonna keep it.
Like, I don't want that. I'm
And I don't think
sorry.
he could ever sing.
No, he can't.
Yeah,
He's not a singer.
yeah, he's just an artist.
'Cause I'm happy. Like, I
But
think
he
he's a
also
great
rapped.
musician, very
Yeah,
talented. Yes, I would
he's a good
I
rapper.
I think I categorize him more as an artist. I don't
Yeah.
look at him as a great rapper either.
Mm,
Like,
he just be rapping and
yes,
singing.
he literally sometimes when he raps, I'm just like
That's for real.
I'm like, okay. Like I just don't.
Yeah.
I just yeah. So I look at him as he's a good
Hmm.
solid artist,
Yeah.
great producer,
Hmm.
great exceptional musician.
Right.
Like
Period.
so yeah. Mike Tyson blows to the face get out of there.
Hmm.
I love FICO, by the way.
Mm.
Stove God Cooks. I
Yeah.
think they just dropped the video for that too. I didn't get to watch it, but I like that song a lot.
Hmm.
And that's it for the last half of the album, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, wow. Like I listened to it and I found myself kind of stopping like halfway.
Yeah.
And then I continued listening to it, but I feel like I mean the ones that really stand out to me are the ones that stand out to everybody. I mean, Ace Trumpets.
Yeah. It felt like the momentum kind of dipped towards the
Mm,
end.
yeah, and I can see that.
But let God sort him out slash chandeliers with Nas.
Mm,
When I went back and listened to that again, I was like, this actually is a really good song.
mm,
And Nas is Nas. I have no thoughts on Nas right now. That'll be a different conversation for a different day.
period.
Um, but I think that was a good album.
So
Yeah,
be it part two. When did this come out?
that's what I'm saying.
Mm,
Yeah,
okay.
and so far ahead, again, I don't want to hear Pharrell sing.
Yeah, but Pharrell wants to hear Pharrell sing.
And then when he sings, Pharrell's style of singing these days, he gonna have that chorus in the background, like he
Hmm.
going to church with it, and it's just like
Yeah,
I don't want to hear this from you. I'm
and also it's
sorry.
like his vocals are not like you can't sing like that to be doing all that.
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I that's how I feel about the album. I
Hmm.
hope they receive their flowers from it as
Yeah.
I feel like people have been giving them.
Hmm.
I hope they get a Grammy for it.
Hmm.
And this is gonna be controversial,
Hmm.
and I'm only gonna touch on this for a little bit,
Hmm.
but it only makes sense to talk about it as well because we talked about how Pusha T dissected Drake and
Hmm.
being this type of man at X, Y, and Z and whatever the case is.
Hmm.
Pusha T recently came out with a Instagram post last week.
Oh, that's not the one I'm thinking about.
Instagram post last week thanking his wife for this.
Yes, I saw that. I was like, cause she okay. It was an Instagram
Like,
announcement a few days ago. I just read that today. Yes, it was an Instagram announcement basically announcing that she's pregnant.
yes.
But in the second half of the first half, he's like, oh, like chill out.
Yeah, yeah, all blah blah blah
But
blah.
the second half, he's like, let's continue the tradition of me not having to like change dirty
Change
diapers,
diapers.
like wipe up snotty noses. Like you're so good at it. Like that's your job. I was like, what the fuck?
I literally
I
second half said, "What the fuck? Like, where are we going? Where
I
did we just go?"
I don't understand. And that happened recently with Nelly. People were getting on Nelly about
Oh,
that
don't get me
because
started with
I
that
haven't
nigga.
seen their. Honestly, I need to watch their reality show for research purposes.
I don't think I can.
Really? Is it bad? You think it's bad?
I just don't think I think I'm gonna get really irritated. I don't like seeing men act that way. I don't like seeing fathers act that way.
It's
I just like
so
it triggers
this
me.
big ass fly. It's so like I just don't understand the like. Does he think that's cute? Like I don't know. Like
Uh,
there's nothing like that's your child. What do you mean?
like I don't take that shit lightly. Like that's
And
weird.
yeah, I literally went on a. I just found out I didn't even know Pusha T was married. I kind of figured he was.
Virginia,
Yeah, and she's from Virginia.
right? Isn't that
Um,
such a coincidence?
they're like 10 years apart. Yeah.
Is he older?
Is he older?
Oh God.
He's a man. Of course he's older. He's 48. She's 38. And they.
And how fucking long have they? Oh God.
All I know is they got married when she was like in 2018. She's 38 now. What year are we in? 2025.
So almost 10 years ago. So 20. So when
What
she
was
was
that?
30, roughly.
Around, and he was like 40. And it's like
Fine.
whatever, like
Whatever.
like
Literally.
whatever. She's not in
Fine.
her 20s. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But still, it's. I feel like that's a whole other thing to get into. But yeah, that post was so weird. I'm like, that's actually very strange, and it's I don't. I think that's kind of disgusting, actually. Like
Very.
you're like, oh, my wife's about to have a. Not only is she about to give birth, but she's about to take care of the baby by herself.
I'm literally just like, and I'm trying to just. I wanna. I. The only way I could diffuse myself from not being annoyed by that is just being like, girl, if
If that's what
that's
you like,
yeah, like if that's y'all's thing
mm,
and you don't have a problem with him saying that and you sure,
that's so
whatever.
embarrassing, Loki.
Yeah, like I what are we doing?
Yeah,
What
as
are
a
we
society.
doing?
But
What
yeah,
are we doing?
Nelly did the same stuff on the show where he was just
It's
like,
embarrassing these women. I feel so bad for Ashanti too. We got to get into that because or
and then
at a
she's
different
like
one.
50 and she just had a baby,
I just
and you talking about you not finna help? Oh my god,
I just he
stop
said
marrying
until that
me.
nigga could come to me and tell me he hungry, then like I'm not finna, I just feel like I shouldn't be having it. Like,
Maybe you
what?
shouldn't have babies then at 50.
I'm just mad that it like Ashanti deserved better.
Yeah, but
That's yeah.
maybe she felt like that he was better at that time. Did you know that Tony
Can't ever
Braxton's married
trust
to
niggas.
Birdman?
Yes.
But I thought they
And they're
got a
like three
divorce.
years in marriage or something like that. Like,
But the thing is, I thought they got a divorce. Like I thought somebody had filed for a divorce, and then there was like this whole thing with Tamar Braxton when they did because they recently did a versus right,
yeah.
Low Limit Cash Money, and she was on stage and then she was like wiping his sweat,
Yes.
and people were just like,
She be everywhere, bro.
she need to go
She need to
home.
go home.
Why are you at brunch and you with what's that nigga name from Pretty Ricky? I don't know his one of them, and Keith Sweat
um,
singing in a falsetto.
it's 5 in the morning. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm just
yeah, yeah.
like, what is going on? Atlanta is not a
She
real place.
everywhere, bro. Oh my God.
Child.
Um,
Anyways,
yeah. Wait, who are we talking about again? Fuck.
Pusha T and his or Nelly.
No, no.
About three people: Pusha T, Nelly, Travis Scott braids, and then that nigga from Pretty Ricky and Keith Sweat.
Keith Sweat's another deadbeat. Anyways, um, no, I'm thinking of not Keith Sweat. I'm thinking of Brian McKnight.
Yes, we gonna get into that in another episode.
Yeah,
All right,
we'll
so
talk. We should have a deadbeat episode.
honestly, lucky day. Count your days.
Oh
Count
God,
count your days. Lucky day. Drake. We're gonna bury you.
they all going down.
Take them braids out that child's head. Let him breathe a little bit. He don't have the texture for that. We can be honest about it.
He's gonna be thinning by the time he's 18.
He's already bald, unfortunately,
Oh,
and he's a toddler.
oh.
Um. Anyway, this is the end of this episode.
The Taurus
I'm.
review.
We'll be back because this was fun.
This was extremely fun.
This was very fun. And yeah, I'm going to talk to you later. Well, actually, I'm not gonna talk to you, but I'm gonna talk to if anybody's consuming this. I'm gonna talk to
Anybody
y'all
watching,
later
we'll talk to y'all later.
in the peace out. All right.
Adios.